Welcome back, friends. It's the Halfass Crafter. I'm Laura, the Halfass Crafter. It's 20-minute Tuesday. I know. I'm very excited too. I am going to try to just be chill for 20 minutes and not be frantic, which is very hard because I am a type A perfectionist, whatever weirdo. So we're going to do what I said we were going to do. We're going to work in... Let me set some of this stuff off to the side. Okay, we're going to work in this little book, which is my gel plate print book. So if you remember, we took all of my gel plate prints, I cut them and put them into this book. And if you want to see that, I will link that below, or maybe I'll put it over here somewhere. If I can remember. If I don't remember, just leave me a comment and be like, hey, you didn't link the thing you said you were going to link. And then I'll be like, oh, right. So what I want to do is I want to play in this book. I have lots, oh my gosh, y'all, so many ideas of how to work in this book. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure that none of my pages stuck together. I've been drying it like in all sorts of different ways because boy, has it taken quite a minute to get everything fully dried in this book. This paper is pretty old and dry, and so it really soaked up the glue, and then it just sat, and it was a whole thing. So what I want to do is I want to work in this book today, and what I have is I have these little baskets that I sit around. So as I'm creating things, sometimes I pull too much or I cut too many things and I decide not to use something. And so what I will do is I will throw these things into these baskets. And so some of these are like gel print pieces, you know, like little scraps. It's just whatever. And I have this one, which just has a whole host of variations. I have this, which is Art by Marlene stuff. And if we're honest, this is Art by Marlene, and this is Art by Marlene. And I saw another Art by Marlene back here somewhere. So yeah, there's lots of Art by Marlene stuff. Then this is some printables and just other random bits that I think there's even some collage soup scraps in here, but mostly I think this is all just printables. Is that right? I'm 99% certain that that is indeed correct. Yes. Yeah, those are all printables. I mean, just from all over, years of, you know, accumulation where I just hang on to it. I think these are $49 in Market. Here's Art by Marlene stuff. So, you know, it's just a little variation, a veritable utopia of collage fodder. So what I want to do is I want to use these, and I'm going to use my little book here, and I want to take 20 minutes and we're going to glue. And I've opened to this page and I already see something that I want to do. So let me turn this on. It's loud. Sorry. I think if I do that, there it goes. All right, and we're off. Okay, so I want to use the Art by Marlene stuff, actually. So I'm going to put this here. 20-minute Tuesday. Let's talk about it while I'm going through and seeing what bits I want to use where. So 20-minute Tuesday came about when I realized that I was getting a new job. I wasn't sure how involved that job was going to be. And I thought, you know, I really need to make sure that I am creating an art practice that is sustainable, even if I have a super stressful job. And oh my gosh, I love that owl. And so I realized that there was a lady, she has a YouTube channel called Just Get It Done Quilts. Her name is Karen, and she does this thing where she's like, if you don't have time to quilt, you know, take 20 minutes and cut your fabric, take 20 minutes and sew some blocks, you know, whatever, right? Like, but you set a timer and you just do that thing for that amount of time and then you're done. And that way it doesn't feel so overwhelming, because trust me, quilts are very overwhelming. If you've never quilted, I'm sure you've looked at them and been like, whoa, how does this even happen? It's very overwhelming, or it can be. I'm sure some people are like, it's not overwhelming at all. So I thought what I want to do is I want to create collages in 20-minute increments. So I started 20-minute Tuesday, and I thought I would do 20-minute Thursday as well, but I was like, that's overly ambitious. I need to calm down. So 20-minute Tuesday it is. So here we are. It's 20-minute Tuesday. I am just seeing what goes. What do I like? Does anything stand out to me as, ooh, I like that. That's how I want that to look or be or whatever. I mean, the answer may be no. I don't know. I'm just playing. And that's the beauty of 20-minute Tuesday. You just play. You just play with things. You see what's what. Ooh, what if I did that? I really need this bird to be facing the other direction though. Oh, well, hang on. What if I did this? Hang on. Can I do that and then have this bird here? Maybe. And maybe like that. Is that right? Ooh, maybe. Okay. So that's where 20-minute Tuesday came from. I did come up with 30-minute Thursday because I was like, I bet I can also find 30 minutes to do things too. So there's also 30-minute Thursday if I am feeling overly ambitious. But I think that this, to me, for me personally, this is a great way to just see, you know, can I just, it's okay. I can just sit down and do what I can do in 20 minutes. And then I've created for 20 minutes. And sometimes that's all you need is 20 minutes, you know? Okay, what if I did some, what if I did something like this? I don't know. I'm just wanting to collage. I think I like what's happening here. So what are we going to do? We're going to create a constraint for myself. So if you haven't watched me before, I like to say constraints breed creativity. And I believe someone else said this, like, well before I was ever born, but I still stand by it because it's true. So if you are, something is not cut evenly. I'm not sure what. If you are looking for a way to get started and you get really scared and you're like, oh, I can't start because whatever, just glue something down. If you get too precious about your stuff and you think, oh, I can't use that because I need to wait for the perfect application for it or whatever, that's your sign to glue it down. That's my sign to glue it down anyway. Okay, I really do, but maybe I want to, see, I don't want him to be like looking off of the page or her, whatever, them. Ooh, hang on. Wow. Hold the phone. These little bits pop out. Holy smokes. But the bits on the octopus don't. Okay. Well, I'm gonna waste some of my 20 minutes trying to get these things out. That's fine. Whatever. What did you do for 20 minutes? I punched out perforated bits. All right, so there we go, and there we go. Okay, now, yeah, but I'm gonna use art glitter glue because this is intricate. And for the intricate bits, I use art glitter glue. So, y'all, it has been so hot here. It is like in the mid-90s. It's bananas. So for where I live, that is ultra bananas to be happening in early June. It is never this hot in early June. It will get hot in August and sometimes a little bit in September, but not like this and not this early. So that's been kind of wild, but I at least get to go out. I'll tell you what, I'd much rather it be hot than for it to be cold, because boy, was I sick of the cold. Sick of it. All right, I need to figure out right about there. There's a lot of glue on here. I think sometimes I accidentally put too much glue, but let me tell you, when I watch other people create and they're doing collage and they like barely put any glue on their pieces, I'm always like, oh no. And I like have this little anxiety attack, which, you know, now that I'm saying it out loud in front of you, I'm like, that's kind of silly. Ooh, maybe I should have put that up there. Oh, can I peel that up? I bet I can. Do I like that? No, actually I don't. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Do I want to maybe put that like that to put that there? Nope. I don't think I like that either. I'm not sure that that's going to work for me. I do like that, but do I want anything underneath it? Anything at all? I don't think so. Got these little strips. No, those won't work. That won't work. So if you see something and you're like, ooh, where did that come from? There's a good chance I won't know. Just an FYI, there are lots of things in these baskets that are from, ooh, I like that. I like that. That are from all different things. So I'm not going to be able to, these are art by Marlene. I think that's from Tisha Moore, maybe. I'm not sure. Some things are collage soup. Some things are out of a magazine. Some things are, you know, whatever. Like, they're just kind of all over the place. These are just bits that I have had for a minute. And I need to use them. Well, I don't need to, but I want to. I want to use them. I want to tear this. Ooh, this is brittle. Look how brittle that is. I wonder if I can put that back there. Nope, still don't like it. Wow, that's not happening, Laura. Okay, well, let's glue this onto the top up there because I do want that. So, yeah, it's just been like so hot, which, I mean, don't get me wrong. Anytime I can break out my tank tops that I have had for years and years that I used to wear in Georgia all the time, but I refuse to get rid of because, I don't know, I think somewhere in my head I'm thinking, no, I'm going back. I'm moving back to Georgia one day, so I need to keep these things. I think that's what's happening. I know, it's kind of ridiculous, but whatever, it's fine. But whenever I can wear my tank tops, I get very excited. So I keep those around and I like wearing them. All right, I'm going to stick this to that, but I'm not sure if where I'm going to put that thing, if I'm going to leave it in this corner or not. It's fine. But I definitely want it to go here because I think it looks good. Yeah. And then I do kind of like it in this corner. But I do need something else. The boat seems silly. Although, if I did like a little quote, maybe. I don't know if I have a quote small enough to put there, though. All right, well, I'm going to glue this down. And I'm using art glitter glue because this is paper. And I don't know. I just feel like I should use art glitter glue. Don't ask me why. Whatever. Don't question my methods of madness. All right, I tried not to use as much glue. I know, somebody out there is like, lady, that's so much glue. Okay, where's my scraper tool? Oh my gosh, have you seen my scraper? Is anybody, hello? Oh, no, here it is. All right, there we go. I could do, all right, wait, I could do that one. Maybe I could put that there. I don't really know why there's a little paper boat, but I could do that. Does that make sense? Not really. But nothing is supposed to make sense if we're honest, right? Right. I kind of feel like, yeah. Oh yeah, he goes there for sure. All right. I don't know why. I think it's because it looks sort of like a lightning bug or something. I know that, but it's like a flying bug and that's a light and, flying bugs like lights, that sort of thing. Oh yeah, I'm putting that there. Okay. So we're just adding things as I like them. That's all I'm doing. I'm just like, do I want that there? Yes. Okay, there it goes. All right, so this is what we have so far. Oh, you know what? What time? Okay, good. I'm gonna go get some word stickers. Wait, I might have some in here. Oh, I do. I do. Oh, these are kind of tiny. Do I want bigger word stickers? Yeah, let me go get some Art by Marlene word stickers. Okay, I got these. And then I have those. And then here's some more. Wow. Sometimes I forget what all I have. Okay. Let's see. Old ways won't open new doors. That's pretty good. This feels like two. Oh, it is. Oh, one's white and one's black. I kind of want the black ones. I'm a little crazy in a big way. Born to create. Stand tall. Get quiet and listen. The answers will come. Work on yourself, for yourself, by yourself. I'm a little crazy in a big way. I wonder if I should do I'm a little crazy in a big way over here, and old ways won't open new doors over here. Then someone would have to figure out what in the world is she talking about. But I do feel like that I need something. And maybe I need that. But I need something behind it. Maybe. Ooh, what if I just put a little piece of collage? That doesn't make any sense. That looks weird. A huge moth. No. Ooh, but I do have a butterfly in here, don't I? Where's it at? I just saw it. Well, there's one, but I know there's another one because I inked it. That doesn't work at all. Okay, never mind. Oh no, I don't like it when they're upside down like that because then I can't tell what I'm doing. Nope. Nope. Ooh, do I need a face? Nope. Okay. All right. We are 0 for 2. Nope. Okay. Well, I like this. Would that go there? Oh, it's kind of cute. It's not bad. What if I did... Oh, I wish I had a face to go. No. That doesn't work either. What if I did... Nope. What if I did... Nope. I know, I'm making no sense. I mean, it does fit there like really well, doesn't it? Okay. All right, I think I'm just gonna go with this little guy down here. And I think I might do it. Should I use that little piece? Oops, sorry. Pulled it towards me because I was all like, what's happening? All right, let's see. What if I did a little piece like that and then put that there? And then we can do that maybe? Let's try that. We are trying it because we're running out of time and I just want to try it. Why not? Why not? And I'm using glue stick on this, only because I don't want to use wet glue. Scraper tool. So here we go. And then this little guy, I feel like I'm probably going to want to replace the Art by Marlene die cuts that I used glue stick on. So I'm going to use Art Glitter Glue because these are like a thin cardstock, so they could pop up. All right, and then that is going to go there. And then old ways won't open new doors. And then this one could be, would this fit? I'm a little crazy in a big way. Yeah, I like that. Haha. Oh, sweet. We still have a little over 2 minutes left. Look at me. That's 2 pages. So fast. So fast. Should I add some more embellishments anywhere? Anyone? Anyone? No, I don't really understand what to do with that. I don't know. I'm sure someone else out there is like, oh, you should bloppity bloops. Do I want to put that there? I mean, it can't hurt, can I? I got time. I might as well use all this stuff up. So my hope is, and my plan is that what I will do is on 20 Minute Tuesday, I will have a theme. So whether that is, like today, it seems to be Art by Marlene is what I decided to go with. And, you know, just these like little scraps that I have, but it really was kind of an Art by Marlene theme. And then my hope is like maybe the next time it's all collage soup. Maybe I pull some pages from some collage soup books and figure out how do I want to make those into some pages. So these are fun, aren't they? And I know a few people said, I can't believe you're going to cover up those beautiful gel prints. I know, but they're backgrounds. And that's pretty cool, if you ask me, right? Yeah, I think so. All right. So we're down to 1 minute left on the timer. So that's awesome. I think I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to put a little stamp on here. What is today? June something? Who knows? Wow. I haven't used this stamp in a very long time. June, I don't know. 8th, 9th? Who knows? All right. All right, we're going to do a little stamp there and a little stamp there. All right, cool. 10 seconds to go. Well, I'm pretty proud of myself. All right, if y'all feel that you don't have time to create, just know you do. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Look what I did in 20 minutes. It's great. Genuinely, I came up here, I grabbed these baskets, I grabbed my timer, I turned on my phone camera. I had no idea what I was going to do, but here's what we ended up doing. Cool. All right. I hope you enjoyed 20 Minute Tuesday. I hope that you have a wonderful week. I will be back on Saturday with Glue Book Saturday. I'm very excited about it because I have an idea that I hope that y'all will enjoy. And we'll be back next Tuesday with this book. So if you're enjoying this, let me know down below. And we are going to work on the cover, but we're going to wait till we get all the stuff inside done so that if I happen to break the spine because I'm putting so much stuff in it, I can tape the spine and recover it and whatever. Okay. Thanks, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I will see you Saturday. Bye.